Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Dark. This is WWE 2K24 Universe Mode, episode 187, where we're kicking it off with action on the Raw brand, live from Baltimore, Maryland.
Making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
And here comes Caribbean Cool, Carlito. We're going to start us off here on Dark. Welcome to the show, folks. I'm Callum, otherwise known as the KO King. Welcome to KO Productions. And, of course, welcome to WWE Dark. Got some awesome action. And so for you, we're kicking it off with action on the Raw brand from Baltimore tonight. Carlito set for action here live on Dark. Let's waste no further time getting his opponent out here and getting right in to the action. Here we go, man. Let's get to work. Taking on Carlito here in this one. A man that's already pinned him here in this series. The Psycho Killer, no longer a member of DIY. It is Tommaso Ciampa.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa!
Ciampa all business ever since getting rid of Johnny Gargano. He's had shots at the US title. Most recently, last week on Monday Night Raw, with Johnny Gargano coming back in a triple threat match for the US title. Gargano getting pinned in that one. Ciampa getting pinned at Armageddon in his affair with Knight for the US title. Trying to climb back up the ranks tonight and take out Carlito here in this one live on WWE Dark from the Raw side of things in Baltimore. Raw official Chad Patton ringing the bell, and here we go. Carlito and Ciampa one-on-one here on Dark. Ciampa, big straight right off the bat on Carlito. Waistlock backbreaker, backstabber rather, by Ciampa. In for the cover on Carlito, and it's an immediate kick out now by Caribbean Cool. That's what Ciampa, big overhand shot over the way. Carlito clothesline. Nicely done there by Carlito. And now Hurricane Rana, not often do we see that. From Carlito now, a jumping elbow on Ciampa. That's not there to his feet. Ciampa beat Carlito before. And triple threat action in the match that also included Mustafa Ali. Ciampa getting the pinfall win over Carlito. Let's see if he can do it again here on Dark, if Carlito can get his win back against Ciampa here in this one. Big forearm by Carlito. Another one connects, finds it. Smart. Carlito looking good here on the early stages of this one. Big shots. Look at this. Carlito lining up Tommaso Ciampa with heavy offense. Taunton and Ciampa missing the mark, but now it's Ciampa with offense of his own. There's a ripcord knee on Carlito now. And look at Ciampa go rolling in with the air raid crash neck breaker. Knee right to the back of the neck. Carlito, here's the cover. Ciampa for the win and a kick out. Immediately once again by Carlito before the official could even get his hand on the mat for the count of one. Carlito, big kick caught low by Ciampa. Ciampa though going behind into a power ball, beautifully executed. Either Psycho Killer. Middle rope now goes Ciampa. Carlito getting to his feet. Double axe handle, no. Big shot right in the midsection by Carlito. Kick to the knee now. Forearm smashes by Carlito, and then a clothesline. Down goes Ciampa. Really got him there, did Carlito. And then picks him up. And an elevated flatliner busting Ciampa wide open, I believe. Here's the cover. Scoring a 2 and a kick out. Gets 2 on Ciampa. Now Ciampa rolling to the outside. Carlito in control here on WWE Dark. There's Carlito right hand. No, blocked by Ciampa, who connects with a forearm. Headed up to the top rope. Carlito, however, right there. Big shot by Carlito with Ciampa. Able to block him, and now Ciampa, oh my, diving DDT from the top. Drops him in his hand. Cover now. Scoring 1. And it's a kick out once again by Carlito, who once again getting to his feet. Big diving clothesline by Ciampa. And now Carlito in trouble, and a beautiful bicycle knee by Ciampa. Now Ciampa disrespecting Carlito, saying get out of my ring. It's Ciampa now. Handspring, corkscrew, crossbody to the outside. Taking down Carlito on the floor right in front of his net. And then we're going to send them back in the ring. Here in this one live on WWE Dark. Tommaso Ciampa heading up to the tippy top rope now, ladies and gentlemen. Tommaso Ciampa, oh, mastering the mark there. And now Ciampa from the top with another diving DDT. Second time of the match on Carlito. It's Ciampa for the time being. Standing tall here in this one on top. Big boot moving out the way. Carlito. Bulldog face first goes Ciampa on the mat. Now Carlito looking good. But Murray wants some up on the top, on his shoulders, and hanging about the dry throat first. Off the top rope now. Nicely done by Carlito. Grabs him once again, second time, looking for it again here. Running around the ring with him. Sets him out, however, and hits him with a big wicked forearm. Knife chop forearm after forearm. Knee straight from Carlito. Really lighting up Tommaso Ciampa here. Carlito looking very good here. Ciampa can't get out of that second gear here. And Tommaso Ciampa in trouble against the ropes. Carlito now got him exactly where he wants him. Got him here. There it is. Rope assisted swinging neck breaker. Carlito in for the cover. For the win on Ciampa. Here it on dark. Scoring 2 and a kick out by Ciampa. Carlito only able to pick up one singles victory in his entire run thus far here in this series. But I say entire run, he's not been here for the entirety of the series. I believe he debuted before Bad Blood. Premium Live event in action on Dark against Mustafa Ali. Got 1-1 over the Miz. Which the man everybody's been able to beat, and he's been able to beat no one here in this series. But Ciampa, Psycho Cutter on Carlito. Will it be enough for the victory? Scoring 2, and that was close. But it's a kick out by Carlito. Nicely done, man. Carlito in trouble now, and out Tommaso Ciampa, what a vicious knee again. Caught him right in the jaw. Here's the cover. Scoring 2, another kick out by Carlito now. What the hell is he got to do now to keep this man down? But it's Carlito. Look at him go here. Beautifully done. Luthez press on Ciampa. And now to the outside of the ring goes Tommaso Ciampa. Looks like Carlito might be looking to fly here off the ropes. Carlito looking for something huge, but Ciampa on the outside of the ring just looking at him in this ring. Now this time he gets it. Handspring off. Or sorry, slingshot off into the crossbody. And now Carlito sends Ciampa back in. Here in this one live on Dark. Heading up to the top rope. Tommaso Ciampa in the danger zone. Carlito. Oh, went for a beautiful corkscrew moonsault. But moving out the way was Ciampa. And now he heads up to the top rope. And he delivers. No, he doesn't. Moving out the way. No water in the pool for Ciampa off that knee drop. And now moving out. On the way is Carlito. Overhand shot. Followed by the backstabber. Carlito's own maneuver that Ciampa used earlier on. Will it be enough for the win? Scoring 2. Kick out by Ciampa. That was close. Ciampa staying alive from the backstabber. This matchup continuing here live on WWE Dark. Great contest thus far. And this time Carlito able to connect with what he was looking for earlier on. Carlito incredible. Doesn't really know what else to do. He was going for it again. Carlito. This time Ciampa moving out of harm's way. He was caught up in the moment a little too much. And now Tommaso Ciampa going to make him pay for it with fairy tale ending. Dropping Carlito face first into the mat, center of the ring, scoring 2. Will it be enough? No, not yet. Carlito staying alive again. Great contest here on Dark. Ciampa and Carlito giving us a show here tonight. Now they're moving out that way. Carlito, wait a minute. Carlito pleading with Ciampa not to hit him here. Now Carlito, Snapmare takes him down into the cover. Very unorthodox way to try and get the win here, but he scores 2 on Ciampa, who's able to kick out. He Snapmared him down and got a 2 count. What the hell, Ciampa? Are you good, buddy? Carlito though went for a forearm. Ciampa said no. Ciampa, shoulders down now. Jackknife pin. This new one. Here tonight on Carlito. And I said no, no, it's not enough. Oh, a kick out there. And now Tommaso Ciampa, big shot. No, Carlito blocking this shot. And now watch Carlito. Forearm after forearm connecting on Tommaso Ciampa. Picks him up now. Suplex, turns him round into the backstabber again. Second time in the match with a backstabber. The cover from Carlito. 2 can pick up a second one. And it's another kick out by Ciampa and Carlito. You can see him getting visibly frustrated here. He is getting really, really annoyed. and the fact that Tommaso Ciampa will not stay down for all of his big maneuvers, and Ciampa now going to make him pay. Running a neck breaker, and what the hell are you trying to do now, Ciampa? Oh God, he's trying to go after the official Chad Patton, but Chad keeps avoiding him here. This is very embarrassing for Ciampa. Oh, but come on. Now he's going to attack him. A fisherman busts on the freaking referee. And now Carlito clotheslining Ciampa to the outside of the ring now. Well, the referee, Chad Patton, is down and out, and Carlito is going to stomp on him for good measure. Jesus. Now Carlito on the outside of the ring. Ciampa back in. Carlito going under, looking for his apple. And he's got the apple in hand. Big shot. Punch to the face. And throwing the apple at Ciampa. And now Carlito. This kid doing all big elbow at Ciampa, however. And now a big shot to the face. Ciampa now kick to the gut. Hooks the man in there's Project Ciampa. And now Tommaso Ciampa sees the apple on the ground, sees the official get to his feet, was going to use it, but now picking up Carlito, looking to put this one to bed. Picks him up. Fairy tail ending for the second time. That's going to do it. Here's the cover leg hook, shoulders down, scoring 2 and gets the win. Tommaso Ciampa victorious. Here tonight live on Monday Night Raw's side of things, live on Dark from Baltimore, Maryland. Man, oh man. Congratulations going out to Ciampa, getting a well-needed victory after his 2 back-to-back losses in United States Championship matches last week at Armageddon and on Monday Night Raw. Big win, well-needed for Ciampa. Going to climb back up the ranks on the Monday Night Raw side of things as Carlito falls once again and hits another devastating loss thanks to the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa. Congratulations to Ciampa. Great match tonight live on Dark here this evening. But coming up later on tonight in your main event from the NXT side of things from St. Louis, Missouri, the high-flying, energetic Nathan Frazer takes on the intimidating Solo Sikoa. That's still to come tonight and your main event here on Dark. But coming up next from the SmackDown side of things from Salisbury, Missouri, it's time for a women's division action. It's former multiple-time WWE Women's Champion Charlotte Flair goes at it with a relative newcomer to SmackDown, Dakota Kai. It comes up right here, right now, live on WWE Dark. Woo! And with that, woo only means one thing, ladies and gentlemen. It means here comes the Queen, the former 4-time WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Gonna be a good one here on Dark Women's Division action. Charlotte Flair takes on Dakota Kai. Here next live when we come back on WWE Dark. We're back live on Dark, folks, from the SmackDown side of things in Salisbury, Missouri. And here comes Dakota Kai. Already picked up 1 victory here in this Universe Mode series. I believe defeating Carmella. Let's see how she does against former 4-time WWE Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Would be a massive upset if Charlotte is to be beaten by Kai tonight. But who knows? We have seen stranger things happen here in this series. So let's get into it. It's Charlotte Flair and it's Dakota Kai one-on-one here in your penultimate match of the evening. Live on the SmackDown side of things on Dark. SmackDown official Charles Robinson ringing the bell. And here we go, man. Matchup is underway. Dakota Kai, nice kick. And look at this, another nice kick on Charlotte. Blocked that one. Kick to the hammy by Flair. And Flair now able to get over with a big takedown on Kai. And Charlotte now picking up Dakota Kai. Irish whip. Gonna send Dakota out of the corner and a big forearm smash by Charlotte now. The rope goes Charlotte. Flair with a big splash there. Nicely done. Off the metal rope. Not often do we see Charlotte Flair do that. Now it's Dakota Kai. Nice kick now. Kai. More kicks connecting and throwing Charlotte Flair down to the mat with authority now. And a clothesline sends her into the corner. And Kai with a big boot to the moose in the corner now on Charlotte. Dakota Kai looking good here. Turns over Charlotte Flair. Whatever she wants her to have a kick right in the midsection and rolls right through as well. Steps over, and there's the best move in all of professional wrestling. The neck crank. Dakota Kai truly knowing what to do in the ring there. That's the best move in all of pro wrestling. Slowing down the pace. Nice neck crank by Kai. But Charlotte Flair faded back with a big back elbow. Faints around, and there's our chop blocked by the Queen. Charlotte Flair now taking control back in this contest against Dakota Kai. Rolls through Schoolgirl into a center powerbomb. Shoulders down on Kai. Will it be enough for the victory? There's one and a kick out by Dakota. Now it's Charlotte Flair overhand. Moving the way. Dakota, big pump kick. Bicycle boot. Connecting. Right in the jaw. Flair. And there's another big shot right to the jaw. The ripcord forearm followed by the double foot stomp. That kick. Not executed as Charlotte Flair getting to her feet, but Dakota Kai heading up, looking to go high risk. The high rent district now. Dakota Kai up to the top, looking to fly, gets caught though by Charlotte. Went for the crossbody, Flair able to catch her, and now Charlotte Flair delivers a big vicious backbreaker on Dakota Kai. And there's a double knees right to the gut now by Flair. Now in for the cover, will this be enough? Hook in the leg, shoulders down, one count kick out by Dakota. Look at that from Charlotte now. Charlotte Flair running, flipping neckbreaker to a seated Dakota Kai. And now it's Dakota able to get her with a dragon screw leg whip, and now two big elbow drops running into a grounded Charlotte Flair. And now Dakota picking her up to her feet. Irish whip going to send Charlotte Flair into the corner. Another big kick, no block by Flair. And now it's Charlotte Flair going to send Dakota Kai up. Oh my. What's Charlotte going to make? Big right hand. Uh-oh, and now Charlotte Flair from the top. I've seen this before. Oh, the Spanish fly by the Queen. And for the cover now is Charlotte. For the win on Kai. Scoring 2 and a kick, yeah. Man, we see a Spanish fly in this one. And now Charlotte Flair on fire. Showboat into the crowd here live in Salisbury, Missouri. But now it's Dakota Kai. Able to take advantage. Face first on the top turnbuckle. Small package inside cradle. Kicker at one by the Queen. Dakota Kai. Back to the top rope now. Charlotte Flair getting to her feet. Dakota taking her out with a double axe handle from the top. Dakota Kai back in control here in this one. Look at these kicks. Right in the face of Charlotte. Now down goes Flair as well. Big kick, no block. Face first goes Dakota Kai. Off the ropes goes the Queen. There's the spear by Flair. And now Charlotte Flair off the spear to get the victory. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Scoring 2. Not enough. Dakota Kai staying alive again. My days. Charlotte Flair don't know what to do here. Very close to putting away Dakota Kai, but Kai able to fight back. Knife edge shot blocked by Dakota. Dakota sends Charlotte into the corner now. And now we've seen this before. Dakota Kai with a kick out all over the world now. And now Dakota runs in. Big boot brushes on Charlotte Flair. Off the ropes and one final blow to the Queen. Will it be enough for victory? Kai enters for the cover. Leg is hooked, shoulders down on Flair. Scoring 2 and not enough yet. I mean, will anything be enough that Kai does? I mean, Kai, very gifted athlete, very gifted performer in the ring, but Charlotte Flair, former 4-time Women's World Champion, or WWE Women's Champion rather. Going to be very hard to knock off Charlotte, but she could do right here off the splash. But once again, it's Charlotte Flair able to get that shoulder up and still fighting on in this contest. Dakota Kai, I'm not sure what to do now, but gonna have to stay on her. Dakota drop kick right to the back to a seated Flair now. And smart strategy from Dakota Kai. Charlotte on the outside. Charlotte forearm, nice. Back to the top rope. Charlotte Flair back in control. At least momentarily, but Kai trying to stop her tracks. But Charlotte Flair, big right hand. And look, watch the Queen. Oh my! Taking her around with that beautiful corkscrew moonsault. Nicely done by Charlotte. She can end this one right here. Kai's in trouble. Charlotte Flair for the victory. There's the knife finish chop to the chest. The Kai in the natural selection. Here's the cover. Leg is hooked, shoulders down for the victory. Scoring 2 and not enough as a kick out by Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai somehow staying alive against the Queen's best shot. That is putting away a number of opponents. such as Asuka and Nia Jax in the past. And now Charlotte Flair heading back to the top rope. Beautiful moonsault, picture perfect by the Queen. Enters for the other cover. 2 count now. Kick out by Dakota Kai again. Dakota's kicking out of absolutely everything that Charlotte is throwing at her here in this contest. And Charlotte's thinking, what the hell I gotta do to put this rookie away? Kai, for a rookie, giving her a hell of a fight. But watch Kai with a chiropractor double knees. Beautifully done by Kai. Here's the cover for a huge upset. 2 count on Flair, who kicks out as this match continues. We're back live on WWE Dark, ladies and gentlemen. Charlotte Flair, Dakota Kai, giving us an incredible battle in the women's division. It's Charlotte Flair now, handsprings in with a lariat. Beautiful clothesline by Flair, cover on Dakota, shoulder down, leg is hooked, and a little kick out by Dakota Kai. My days, it was mostly Kai during the break. Charlotte Flair just getting the upper hand. After the last possible minutes, went for a figure 8 there, it looked like Kai, able to kick her away. And at Dakota Kai looking for a submission hold. Just when Charlotte regained control, Kai right back on the attack, submission locked in. Flair's in trouble. Dakota Kai to make the Queen tap out. This could be a major upset. I mentioned it on Monday Night Raw during the Buddy Matthews AJ Styles match. To pin them is one thing. For Kai to pin Charlotte is one thing. Pinning a 4-time former women's champion. But making her submit is even more of a statement made. But it's not going to happen. Charlotte getting out of it, but she could still pin her shoulders down inside cradle here. Kai to win it. 2 count. Oh my, so close. Another big kick out there. And the Queen gets kicked right in the back by Dakota Kai, who is giving Flair the fight of her life here this evening. And Charlotte Flair. Oh, there's that big spinning back elbow by Charlotte Flair. The forearm block. Dakota Kai picks her up. Look at the strength here from Dakota. There's the Dakota kick. Detonation kick by Kai. Here's the cover on Flair. This could do it. Scoring 2. Not enough. Holy smokes. Dakota Kai almost had it off that kick. She's going to have to stay on the Queen. Keep your foot on the gas pedal, Dakota. Going after the legs of Charlotte, but Charlotte able to kick her away. And now what's the Queen got in mind now? Picks her up. Oh, just a big backbreaker. Simple but effective. It don't gotta be pretty, but it's gotta hurt. And that's exactly what Charlotte's doing. Big knee strike is now Dakota Kai looking to roll to the outside. Charlotte trying to catch her before she left there. With a big flipping senton. But now Charlotte Flair looking to take her out there with a hand. Big maneuver there, the slingshot. Cross body to the outside right in front of us. Another Queen now. Gonna send Dakota Kai back into the ring. This could be over. Charlotte Flair setting up Dakota Kai for the end here. And the corner, Kai in trouble. There's a big spear by Charlotte. Didn't really get all of it, but she may get all of this to put Dakota Kai down here in this one. Charlotte's locked in the figure 4. Figure 4 leg lock applied by the Queen Charlotte Flair. Now gonna bridge into the figure 8. She's gonna lock 10. Kai nowhere to go. Center of the ring. Is she gonna tap out? She has to. No choice. Kai tapping out. Charlotte Flair victorious. Here tonight live on WWE Dark. Charlotte feels very humiliated and very disrespected that she had to have a match here on WWE Dark. But Dakota Kai gave her a hell of a fight. Because she knew that it counted for her. Dakota Kai knew that if she got this victory, she would make the most of it. And she had a hell of an opportunity tonight. She did make the most of that opportunity. But at the end of the day, Charlotte Flair, 4-time former women's champion, getting the better of her. And clearly the better woman here tonight in this encounter. Congratulations going out to the Queen victorious here tonight live on the SmackDown side of things on WWE Dark from Salisbury, Missouri. But now it's time, folks, to head to St. Louis for your NXT side of things, because it's time for the main event of the evening. The high-flying Nathan Frazier taking on the stoic and intimidating Solo Sikoa. It comes your way right here, right now, next on your main event live of WWE Dark from the NXT side of things from St. Louis, Missouri. And it's time to never slow down, because here comes a man who lives by that motto. It is one half of Fraxium. It is Nathan Frazier.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Jersey, the Channel Islands. Weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
That's the explosive superstar a number of weeks ago, falling short against NXT Cruiserweight Champion Ilya Dragunov with the championship on the line. Let's see if he can bounce back and get a big victory here tonight, because he is going to need it. He's going to need a big victory. He's going to need a ton of luck as well if he wants to get past this man, the Samoan Street Fighter Solo Sikoa. Last saw him losing the first round of the NXT Gold Rush tournament to Damian Priest, the man that made it all the way to the finals before losing to Big Bronson Reed. Let's see if he can climb back up the ranks here in this one.
The Bloodline from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
Here he is then, Solo Sikoa. At one point, NXT Battleground main event star. Now main eventing his first WWE Dark. And he wants to get a big win and get back up the ranks on NXT, ladies and gentlemen. He's been kind of an afterthought as of late. He was in the Gold Rush tournament, lost in the first round of Damian Priest. That's the last time we saw him. Before that, we saw him lose to Damian Priest's good friend Finn Balor on an episode of Monday Night Raw before SummerSlam. He hasn't really been doing much as of late. Let's see if he can get a big win over Frazier tonight. Frazier, a man who also needs a big victory under his belt. Both these men do. Only one can get it. Who will it be? We find out next. Main event underway right now. Here we go. Rod Zapata, your NXT official, ringing the bell. Matchup underway. Frazier and Solo here on NXT. Now Nathan Frazier right off the bat looking to take flight and never slow down. The matchup only just beginning. Frazier tope card Halo already. Taking out Solo Sikoa and clearly taking no prisoners here in this big time matchup on NXT. The addition of WWE Dark. Frazier now springboards in with a drop kick on Solo Sikoa, who once again getting to his feet, trying to just shake off the dust and then brush off the big shots from Nathan Frazier, who is going to come in with high energy and high octane offense. But Solo going to slow down that high octane offense with a big senton and a leg drop now right to the arm of Nathan Frazier. Now picking up the man that never slows down, a big throat thrust by Sikoa now. Picks him up once again. Irish whip sends him into the corner, and Sikoa. Oh, big knee now by Solo. Frazier in trouble. Second rope. Solo big headbutt enters the cover now. Leg is hooked, shoulders down for the win here on Dark. Storm two and a kick out by Nathan Frazier. Frazier able to stay alive, man. He has got heart, he has got resiliency, but has he got enough to contend with Solo Sikoa and your main event here tonight? We're going to have to wait and see. We will find out in due course, but Nathan Frazier able to get back on the offensive, and Frazier taken down. Solo now. Big maneuver there, followed by a standing moonsault. Solo once again getting to his feet, missing with the big corner moonsault. Springboard style, big knee though, and now Nathan Frazier not going to miss this time. Able to connect with a corner moonsault now. And now Solo rolling to the outside. Nathan Frazier once again going to fly with another toe break on Halo. Second of match already by Nathan Frazier, who's got Solo Sikoa seeing stars. Got him all loopy here. And going to send him back into the ring once again. Solo again getting to his feet. Nathan Frazier heads to the top rope. Solo right there though, and Nathan Frazier with a swanton bomb to a standing Solo Sikoa. Goes in for the cover now. Frazier for a huge win. Cover up, one and a kick out after all that onslaught that Frazier just put Solo through. He kicked out at one, and he moves out of the way of an elbow drop. Attempt by Frazier and connects with a spinning heel kick. Nicely done by Sikoa. Picking up Nathan Frazier now, and there's a headbutt. And that solid Samoan skull of the Samoan Street Fighter Solo Sikoa. Stop moving out the way is Nathan Frazier, who connects with that beautiful sling blade, and you can really see the tutelage from Seth freaking Rollins come out of Nathan Frazier, the man that helped train him, and the man that Frazier looks up to, his idol in Seth Rollins. Going for the cover now off that standing shooting star, and a kick out by Solo once again. Looking for another standing moonsault. This time Solo moves out the way here. And this crucial point of your main event, Solo Sikoa got him with spinning Solo. That could be it. Here's the cover. Scoring 2 on Frazier, who's able to stay alive. That was a close call, however. Very close call. Here live on WWE Dark. Solo grabbing him and once again slowing down the pace. We see it 2 times in the one episode. You gotta love it. The best move in all of professional wrestling. The neck crank. Delivered to perfection by Solo Sikoa. But now it's Nathan Frazier with a single-legged drop kick knocking down Solo. And a big shot now by Nathan Frazier. Gonna head up to the tippy top rope. Solo Sikoa down and now. And there's a double axe handle. Solo down once again. Back to the top goes Nathan Frazier, who connects with his patented frog splash. Covered by Frazier. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Scoring 2 and a kick out by Sikoa. And another standing shooting star by the knees this time by Solo. And now Solo waiting in the wings and another devastating headbutt by Solo Sikoa. Got him by the legs now and just going to stomp right on the gut of Nathan Frazier. Big stomps now by Solo Sikoa. Stomp again. Frazier moving out the way. Big shot blocked by Sikoa. Sikoa grabbed him by the throat. Goozles him. Frazier big elbow. Fighting out of it. Shoulders down now. Frazier a steal one. Got him here. 2 count on Solo, who is able to stay alive. Incredible scenes here on Dark. Nathan Frazier forearm shot in your main event. Knife edge chop. Big strikes there on Solo Sikoa. Backs him up into the corner. Look at these chops by Nathan freaking Frazier. My days, another corner now goes Solo Sikoa. Nathan's got him where he wants some right hands. Uh-oh, Solo could be out of it. Nathan Frazier, look at his cat and leg abilities. His agility. Beautiful superplex falls through and a final cut neck breaker. Covered by Frazier. Scores 2 on Sikoa, who once again kicks out. But you can truly see Seth freaking Rollins out of Nathan Frazier. Out of that superplex into a final cut, but top rope goes Frazier. Looking to finish the job. Phoenix splash on Sikoa. His patented finish maneuver. The 2 count. And a kick out once again by Sikoa. Not going to finish off this match. Not going to finish off Solo Sikoa. Not yet anyway. This match rolls on in your main event. Live on the NXT side of things on Dark is Solo Sikoa taken down Nathan Frazier with a running STO. Top rope now. Frazier on the outside of the ring. Solo looking to fly to the floor. Take out his opponent tonight, Frazier. Big splash by Sikoa. The flying Solo to the outside of the ring by Sikoa. And now Solo setting up Frazier now, perhaps for the beginning of the end. Got him exactly where he wants him here in your main event. Samoan Spike. Thanks for coming, Frazier. Good night. Leg hook, shoulders down. Scoring 2 and grabbing the bottom rope. Frazier grabbing the rope. Great veteran instinct from Nathan Frazier. Incredible ring awareness, but there's a big shot to the midsection from Solo. Nathan Frazier fires back with a smack to the face. Sikoa with a shot of his own. And here we go now, back and forth these two go. Blow for blow, trading shots. Here in this one in your main event. Live on the NXT side of things on Dark. From St. Louis, Missouri. Bang, knife edge once again. Solo missing that. Nathan Frazier gets the knife edge job. And the super kick down goes Sikoa. But Frazier also taking himself out in the process. Trying to scramble his way into the cover on Solo. Will it be enough? Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Scoring 2. Kick out by Solo. We're back live on WWE Dark as Nathan Frazier still in control. Heading to the top. Another frog splash on Sikoa. Here's the cover. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Scoring 2. Not enough yet. Solo again staying alive. What a main event here in this one. Big Stomp moving out the way. Solo, what a running clothesline. A devastating running clothesline as Solo Sikoa's getting fired up, ladies and gentlemen. And the corner goes Nathan Frazier, not exactly where he wants to be. Solo Sikoa gonna bring him down off the corner the hard way. And he picks him up to his feet. Solo picking up Frazier. Got him. Samoan spike again. Second time of the match. Center of the ring this time. 2 count connects. Kick out by Frazier though. Unbelievable. Oh my days. And Solo does not know what to do. He is starstruck. He is confused. Nathan Frazier kicking out of Solo's best shot. And now Solo in trouble. Nathan Frazier giving him a run for his money. Sends him out to the apron and back in the hard way. Not much logic in that, but it gives Nathan Frazier some more damage done to Solo Sikoa. As now Frazier gonna roll through, back into the center, cat-like agility to the top rope. Second time of the match, paid homage to Seth freaking Rollins. Superplex rolls through, and the final cut neck breaker. Cover from Frazier, scores 2 and Sikoa who kicks out again. Are you kidding me? What a matchup here tonight in your main event. Live on WWE Dark. It's been an absolute treat here tonight. Solo Sikoa fires back up with an elbow to the midsection. And a nice headbutt and now a running senton on Frazier. And now Solo Sikoa is dominating Nathan Frazier. Big stomps and big shots on the man who never slows down. There's another big senton. And another senton. And he's just killing this man with sentons. Solo back up to the top rope. Frazier's down and out. Here goes Solo Sikoa with an elbow drop. Caught him right in the top of the head. Did not get all of it whatsoever. But now it's Solo Sikoa. Stomp after stomp. Picking him up, might have gotten enough, and now there's the spinning Solo! One arm draped over Frazier in the center of the ring, that's gotta do it, shoulders down, scoring 2, gets those! I'm gonna say he got the win, but not just yet. Another incredible kick out by Nathan Frazier. What the hell is this man made of? What a hell of a match. Here tonight live on WWE Dark, and your main event of the evening, live from the NXT side of things in St. Louis. Frazier, nice shot. And then Frazier again. One last ditch effort from Frazier. 2 count off the roll up and another kick out by Sikoa. Getting to his feet now is Solo. Frazier right there. Solo with a big kick. Right to the gut now and then another spinning heel kick by Solo Sikoa. Who's setting up Frazier for the beginning of the end now. This has got to be it. Goozles him by the throat. There's the Samoan spike. Good night Frazier. Thanks for coming. Leg hook, shoulders down. Scoring 2. Gets the win. Holy damn, that took a lot out of Sikoa though. What a match. But Solo really had to work for that victory. Nathan Frazier giving it his best shot and then some. My days, what a matchup, folks, and what a show it's been. Congratulations to Solo Sikoa for the victory. Commiserations to Frazier. What a hell of a performance, nonetheless. But that's all we have time for here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, live on Dark from St. Louis and from the other brands here tonight. Thank you very much for joining me, and join us next week for more action, starting with Monday Night Raw. You don't want to miss it, and we'll see you then, folks. Thank you once again for tuning in, and peace.